Hey, what's up, YouTube? So I was thinking about this shit. Every time I'm in New Mexico, I think about aliens because of Roswell. Roswell in northern New Mexico, where they had just countless stories of fucking cow mutilations and I think just cow mutilations, like livestock. That shit's scary shit. They had this documentary like in the 80s or like the late 80s, early 90s. I think so, yeah. Where this lady, fuck, I forgot the name of it, but some alien abduction documentary, alien abduction mutilation documentary, where she goes up there to New Mexico and she looks up all these stories and all these police reports where they had all these cases of farmers getting their livestock fucked with, like, and fucked up like weird too, like really strange shit. They had it they kept finding their cows, their livestock just like fucking dead, like with big ass holes in it, like dead with big ass holes in it, and like missing body parts like tongues and eyeballs and shit. And you would, like, they just showed pictures of it like with burn marks, you know, like half of the jaw missing, the entire like tongue missing, eyeballs gone and shit. Like, fuck these fucking aliens, how the fuck? And back in the 80s or whatever, they didn't have technology to be doing precise incisions and surgery like that. They didn't have that type of those type of tools, you know. That's what they were saying. That's what they kept going around. They're like, yeah, we don't know what the fuck's going on. Like, we don't know like what kind of machine can do that shit. Like, because that's really precise and fucking. And the fucked up thing is that like the cows were alive when, you know, when they mutilated them, and they straight jacked them. They fucking jacked them for their like for their body parts, their internal organs and shit. Holy shit. But yeah, that's a sick ass documentary, dude. I think I saw it on, for sure it was on YouTube. And I'll try to find it and put the link on the bottom. But yeah, it was fucking trippy. That shit makes me think of aliens. It made me think of something else too right now. What if like a whole race of aliens just came to fuck with us, came to Earth, and fucked with everybody? Like, they found a certain way to do this. I don't know how. Like, they would spray something or like put something in the water or something, and then like in 24 hours or like a certain amount of period of time, everybody shrunk to like a quarter of their natural size, a quarter of their natural weight or whatever. So like we're all like miniature people, and like we're all like midgets and like dwarves and shit. Imagine if the entire world just became midgets and dwarves. Jeez, that would be horrible. It'd be fucked up. Everybody would like. I bet you the booster chair industry will go up dramatically like overnight. Everybody will need booster chairs. These booster chairs are off the charts. We need to order more. Yeah, that shit would suck. Or what if they made us like extra big? So like we take up more space. Like, so say like your shoe size is like fucking like 9, and then you have to like all of a sudden have to wear like size like 25 and shit. Like 30. They don't even make shoes like that just for Shaq and shit. No, bigger than that. Imagine if they made us bigger. Imagine if they made us huge as fuck, where everything is like a little toy. Like everything is miniature and shit. Shit would suck. But yeah. Yeah, that mutilation shit sucks, dude. Oh yeah, I saw this fucking thing too where they had a few cases. I was thinking about that shit. Why do they? I mean, it was only a certain period of time too. I'm not even sure if it's still going on up there or whatever, but that was weird. Like, it was a certain specific time period where these fucking cows were getting fucked with, and then I'm not sure if it stops or if it's still going on today, 2015. But I'm thinking, like, why all that shit happened was because these tests that they did in what's it called, Nevada. They did a bunch of fucking nuclear tests in Nevada and like that area, like northern Nevada, I think. Or I don't know, somewhere in Nevada, dude. I'm not even sure, but I know I watched this clip where they're dropping bombs. Like, they started at like 19 fucking what? When they dropped the Hiroshima, like 41, 42? Or 45, I'm not sure. But fucking, they dropped it, and then they just kept dropping them over here in the States, somewhere in Nevada. And can you imagine? They dropped like a fucking gang. Like, and they showed all these countries dropping them too, but United States was the one that dropped the most amount of those nuclear hydrogen bombs or whatever on our own land for testing or whatever the fuck. They dropped them and shit. It's fucked up. So what that does is it automatically makes everything in the fucking area radioactive. Everything. So it's fucking bad. And I guess it's fucking like lasts for that nuclear waste radiation shit lasts for supposedly like a gang, a lot of fucking years, more than anybody's lifespan. And that shit's fucked up. Like, so I think what happened was they dropped those bombs in that, like, from the 40s and 50s and 60s, and then all that for whatever, you know how the wind currents, or you know the ocean has currents and shit. The ocean currents, and carries the warm water to the north, and then it brings the cold water from the north back down to the equator. Well, that same shit happens with the wind, and it carries air, you know, like with the sand from fucking with the sand from the Sahara Desert. That shit is tight as fuck. They showed like space, like satellite images from space, where they show fucking like tons and tons of fucking sand being picked up from is it the Sahara Desert, that big ass desert in Africa, and it picks up tons and fucking tons of it. You can see it from space. You can see the fucking sand being picked up and then carried over the Atlantic Ocean and dropped into the fucking Atlantic Ocean. And I guess that's fucking crazy. So that same shit happened, I guess, with whatever nuclear waste that was in Nevada, and I guess, like, since those cases of the abduction were being like a lot of them were in Colorado, in northern New Mexico, like around there, in Utah too. All that shit got carried up that way, and then the animals there over 10, 15, 20 years all had all grew up, or all were born and lived in that area where that shit was sitting. So I'm all like, those fucking aliens fucking came over, and they started like jacking them to see what's up with this fucking, what they're doing, you know, how they came out, or what's going on with them. That shit's scary as shit. They had also, you know what's even more scarier, that they found a person just like that shit. They found a person that was abducted and mutilated, dude, just like that, like the cows and shit, somewhere like in Ecuador or fucking Brazil somewhere, or fuck, I don't know, somewhere in Central America. And that shit was even more twisted, dude. Like, he had holes in his chest, and Dog. Trippy. Alright, thanks for watching my shit. Bye.